Okay, in this video I'm going to go ahead and show you the basic rundown of the mobile app, how to use it, and its core functions. So right over here in the mobile app here we have our home menu. This is where you land if you open the app, and here we can see all of the outreach maps that the church has made available to the church members. So this is just the overview of it all, and we have the folders that are visual here. We can click on them. In this church, we only have one folder, and it's just a test folder. So if we click on that, we can see all of the maps that are inside this folder. We can zoom in, look around, see which ones we want to do, and once we've decided which one we want to do, we'll just click on that line, click on that map, and give us the option to view that street. If there were check-ins before, we'll go back and show you this. If somebody had checked into this map before, when you click on that map, you can see who had checked into it and when it was checked in, and even the number of doors for that map. So we'll go ahead and we'll do a fresh one that has not been checked into. We'll check into this map. We'll get here first. Right now we're just viewing the map. We need to check into the map by clicking this checkbox on the bottom and click check in. And once we've done this, we're basically telling our church, hey, I'm going to do this map. I'm going to complete this map. I'll come back week after week until this map is done. There's really no way to mark a map half complete. It's just there's really no way to do that. So you'll notice here on the website now, if we reload this page and go back into this folder, we can see this map we just checked into has changed from green to yellow, meaning we're currently checked into it. And while we're here, you'll notice I'm not really close to this map, but you'll notice if I were close to this, you'd see my blue dot here. Over here on the map, as we walk down the street, you'd see where I was walking along the street here. So if I ran into somebody or I needed to make a note on this map, I would just click anywhere on the map and it'll give me options to add a pin, whether it's a prospect, a do not knock, no one home, add a note. We have all of those options, so we can just add a note, make it a test note, and save it, and it'll drop a pin on that house for that note. If we click on another house, we can save a prospect. Just make sure the address is right, and we'll just make one more prospect pin. So now that prospect will end up showing up in my prospect list personally, and the church can see it also, and I can share that with somebody else if I need to. So that's kind of the basic overview of the pins and how that works. If we go down here, there's a menu. We can see any street notes that were added in this list form. We can even see the history, if somebody's been here before and when it was last done. So once we're done, we'll click this checkbox and we'll check out. And before we do that, you'll notice there's a few other options. If you needed to get navigation to get to this map, you can click on that and get navigation. You can change it to Earth View, and you can share this URL with somebody else, and this will allow them, if they have the mobile app, to be able to find this map and just check into it really easily without having to navigate and just find this map. They can just click on the link and get here real quick. So once we're done, we'll just check out of this map. We're just gonna say we did one door for now and check out. Once we're done, if we go back in here, we can see that that map changed from yellow to red. You say, well, what if I didn't finish that map? then go back the next week and the next week and the next week until you have finished that map. No matter what we do, there's no way to communicate to everybody, that you did Nugget Street and you did Norbury Street, but you didn't do New Grove Street. There's no way to communicate that to everybody. So you just need to go back and finish that map until you're done. So that's kind of the basic overview of really the core function of the Soulwinning app. Is checking into maps and engaging with your church's door-to-door outreach and the prospecting. So just going to give you a quick overview of the rest of the mobile app's navigation. You see a couple different buttons up top. We have the profile up top here that we clicked on. The profile, we can edit all of that. We have notifications up here. If your church sends a notification, you can just see an overview of all of the notifications. But you also have a menu down here. If you kind of slide up this menu, you have a bunch of different options down here for this menu. You have your prospects, your prospect list. You have the maps. You can see the maps in a list form instead of that map form. And you have appointments, ministries, church prospects, and then you also have prayer requests. You can track your own personal prayer requests. You can make church prayer requests so that everybody can see prayer requests. So that's kind of the basic overview of the app and its core functions. Hopefully that helps you so that you can better reach people and engage with your church's door-to-door outreach. Thank you for using the Soulwinning app. Have a good day.